15 following the delay of game.
Over here, over here.
Now Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Dalton throwing on second down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Dalton here from the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Escaping the pressure right. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Coverage there by the former 1st-round pick, William Jackson.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Alvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Finds his target. It's Gates. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
12.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Give it to him right up the gut. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. Avoids the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
4 down. Check. Lead. 318. 52's the mark, boy. 52. There you go. 368.
Throwing. Dalton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
There you go. We're good. We're good. Check. Hey. Switch.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
368.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Jones on the return. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chargers getting set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9. One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space, and
he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Vigil. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. Alex Erickson deep for Cincinnati. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Dalton. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16.
Dalton sets up play action. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Geno Atkins able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Rivers now on 2nd down. Gates has it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. sneak. Rivers. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to power ahead with 1. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end Gates, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Want to make a quick pivot here for a second to get your MVP predictions going into week 1 of this season. Do you have Rodgers, Brady, Wentz, Brees, or is it somebody kind of off the radar a little bit?
Yeah, maybe a Russell Wilson because the offense runs through him down in Seattle, and quarterbacks always get the first look. I'm going with the running back, Todd Gurley, Los Angeles Rams. I think he's a threat for 1,000 yards on the ground and 1,000 yards through the air. He's that type of a player.
So you're going Gurley. What about Deshaun Watson? Any shot there?
Certainly. Look at the numbers last year. When he played, they averaged over 30 points per game when he was a starter. When he didn't play, his numbers fell off in a big way.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Flush to it. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Carlos Dunlap able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. A loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
What's up, bro?
Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Here's Jones. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Sean Williams that time in on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen. Throwing, Rivers. And this one complete to Virgil Green. 20, 10, touchdown LA. Virgil Green, 61 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Play action now. Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Give them 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down. Here's Rivers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Virgil Green, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. On the return, it's Alex Erickson. And not a bad return. Cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Hey, bro, what's up? I thought I jumped in your party earlier. I guess I didn't.
In fact, man, let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be
Not so good. I'm trying the Bengals out again. I just they're tough on off. Their offense is tough.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
I'm almost done, though. Yeah, I only got like 3 minutes left, though. Is that cool? All right, cool.
Second down, Dalton. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So the
shit, no, it's 17-0. I cannot do nothing on offense, bro. And then by that time, my defense is so worn out from being on the field. I'm going to try that little corner out with that audible for Green and see if I can get him open. There we go. Oh, he didn't even hold it.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better. And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marvin Lewis tries for it, but comes up empty. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. A first down throw here for Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Throwing Rivers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it second and goal. Rivers. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he shifts past him. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team. Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Dalton throwing on second down. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Kyle Emanuel leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Throwing on 3rd and long. Dalton, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Denzel Perryman, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone. And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense. They go play action here on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I have 4 interceptions. I threw 4 interceptions.
Get down after you got the run. You don't have to
I'm going to see.
You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches
I got to see if
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They'll begin here with Bernard.
I'm going to definitely play with another quarterback and see if it improves.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about
play with him, bro. Let me know. Let me see how you play with him. Maybe it'll make me feel better, or worse.
Now you're talking about putting together a drive.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And it's
oh my goodness gracious!
Read it well, and it's picked. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, really?
Worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say,
yeah, bro, it's bad. I can't play with this team, bro. I'm really hoping that I murder you when you play with them. Because if I don't, then there's an issue.
The delay of game back.
I got 11 seconds left.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Nice.
Dalton here from the gun. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup after the penalty, 12 yards, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.
Yes, sir. Hey, Jeremy. Can you do me a favor and check? Travis sent me a message saying he can't hear your voice. So, will you check and see if the microphone audio is allowed to be broadcasted? See if you have that setting on or off. Let's see. Maybe it's okay. Go to broadcast, and then once you get the broadcast, go to audio sharing settings. Make sure those two are check marked. The YouTube's a little bit delayed. No, still nothing. So you have include microphone audio and video clips. Include. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm just double checking, making sure I didn't miss any settings. Hold on 1 second. No, still nothing. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure something. Yeah. All right, send me an invite.
Hey, you know what? You start the party.
Oh yeah, you're good now. You're good now, bro. Hey, bro. As soon as you left, I could hear you.
When I allow my voice, I change the setting in here. because you should be able to hear me.
Yeah, you're good now. I can hear you.
Cool. You want to kick or receive?
It don't matter to me.
I'll kick to you.
Okay.
Better change that playbook, big guy.
Yeah, I better. I was thinking if I wanted to be these guys, but I feel like I want to try them out.
I think you're going to have the advantage a little bit because you know their offensive playbook. I'm playing out of their offense.
I think you're going to like it, though. But yeah, that's true. I don't know if you're going to like that offensive playbook or not, though.
I got my defense, so I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, that offensive playbook is rough. I mean, the playbook's good, actually. I think it's Andy Dalton, to be honest with you.
Maybe it's the guy that's using him.
I'm hoping to prove that theory wrong.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
It's more of a chill night. Last night was Bud Light Platinum. Tonight is Rosatello Rose Sweet Wine. I get romantic when I play Madden.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Ryan Glasgow in there to get him for a loss of 9.
He's getting down.
Lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Alex Erickson. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So here's Dalton and the
Yeah, this
Bengals
playbook don't look too bad. It's kind of bare, man. I don't think there's a whole lot of plays in there.
I think that's why I've liked it for so long. It's simple, but now you're right.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
It's kind of like just the basic plays, you know.
Goes for 19
Not too many.
yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And down inside the 15 he goes. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again.
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
To throw on 2nd down. Dalton eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Back onto the field come the L.A. Rams, and this team certainly got a boost the last day of August when Aaron Donald showed up on the field, and they were waiting for him to come back. So obviously that's a good thing, CD.
No doubt about it. The reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year got a pretty nice deal, too. 6 years, $87 million. And I think he's worth every every penny. The richest deal for a defensive player in NFL history at that point. Now, remember the Rams in preseason? They made a conscious decision to keep their stars off the field. Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, neither one of them played in preseason action. They should be ready to explode here with the season opener.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Goff on first down. It's a short one here compared to his tight end.
Good job,
Wow. How do you get a 5-yard pass turned into -5?
And it'll be 2nd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Defense, man,
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? You like it?
Your highest cornerback is 68 overall.
First down,
Oh, no good.
looking to find a lane, but he can't rein
Yeah, who is that, Williams?
Officially no gain on the play.
I don't even remember. I just went through my subs.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy.
Yeah, they're hard. They're definitely a young, hard team to play with.
In the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Yep.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Him and Carlos Dunlap, maybe.
This one inside the 35.
Yeah.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm really liking this Rams team, though, bro.
Like that on first down, it really does a whole
He's been playing
lot of
him
good
pretty
for your
good, man.
entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play.
Oh, you got 179, William Jackson.
Yeah, okay, William Jack. I knew he was a little. He's the best one. I knew that.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Go single back, who's close on me now?
I'm trying to.
Come on.
Dancing to his left. That is
Gosh.
at the 7. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality
Yeah, the
changes
offense
in this
is not
game
the
because
worst.
anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means
The playbook
right
or the
there,
players
and you're
wise?
just looking for that big break to
The
take you over the
players.
top.
The playbook I
And
don't
here
care
come
for
the
this as it
Bengals.
is. It seems
And
pretty
last
bare.
time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
I feel like they need one more really good receiver.
The head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dalton. And the grab by Croft. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Dalton, 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Especially when I throw a pick every other play, so wrong button. I don't have no room for that error.
After this.
It's like Square. Where the fuck is Square even
So
at?
good starting field
covered up by
position for
16
him here as they
defenders,
come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's
He didn't drop that.
after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st down, Goff. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
But it's caught. They didn't get the
got
touchdown,
lucky,
but
lucky
he
there,
did
brother.
get the first
To that low
down.
pass, baby.
He's tackled at the 1.
He should be really good at this play right here, too. Let's see if I can do it. Tight end, high catch.
To throw is gone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
It was one of
Second
my
down.
go-to when I could throw the ball. I can't
Once
throw
you
the
get
ball
into the
anymore.
red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
These close, huh?
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley as the first half is winding
Man, it was.
down. And the
I got to play aggressive with you, bro. I never know what you're going to do. You catch up with me, you're going to start going for 2-pointers.
Looking ahead, they just want to hold it for the final moments here, the second quarter.
Like I said, yeah, but that's not bad because if I don't murder you with this team, like I said, I was going to feel really bad. At least this makes me feel like it was the team.
I tell you, man, defense on the Bengals, there is not too many great players.
No, you got maybe a good line, DT, 2 good linemen, right? Because you got Geno Atkins and Carlos Dunlap as an end.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Linebackers, they suck. I don't even. Maybe you can sub Perfect in.
Set to head back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field,
they still have Perfect, right?
You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I don't even know.
I thought he was suspended. He might not even be on the team anymore.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Looking for his tight end, and it's intercepted.
Thanks, bro.
Picked off by Mark Barron. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I mean, you're not going to get anything from it, but, I mean, that was nice.
Thanks, bro. Oh, shoot.
It looks really nice. I mean, you might get a pick 6, you know. I might get a pick 6 off this pass. With an audible to fucking run.
I'm trying to. Sometimes I can move my receiver and sometimes I can't. I don't get that. It's so weird.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 1st and 10 for Dalton.
Give me that ball! Why He's a monster of a guy.
They've got another first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Ooh.
Check. Here we go. Kick.
And it'll be Dalton again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And brought down, but not before
I got a nice block for you.
10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Dalton in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Aaron Donald.
He's been quiet.
For a loss of 5.
Yeah, he really has.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And Dalton to throw. Forced out to his left.
Nice.
Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals.
Man, that's my fault for not playing good linebacker.
Boyd, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. And he knocks it through.
Hey, don't worry. My defense still has to pull something out of their ass.
Bullock out now to keep this one away.
As long as you don't throw to Williams, I think you're good.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second
I'm gonna
half.
hit you with this
Goff
play.
will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Goff.
Nice. Good. In there, Ray. Dang, what the heck? You get him in there. Wide open.
And it drops my D lineman back into coverage, and it opens up. It blitzes all my linebackers.
Nice.
On the handoff, it's Gurley.
What
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and
what does when you pinch the line? Do you pinch it when
they had the box stacked.
you see a blitz coming on the inside with the linebacker?
You really mean it, don't you? Because when you're talking
I don't do much
about
audibles with my
defense,
Oh, you don't?
known as the bear defense, you're covering up the guys inside, and you're allowing other people to get in there close to the line.
I'll do max. Yeah, I'll do max protect because I just know that keeps your tight ends in, and you know what I'm saying. It's not too much.
Yeah, I'll do that on certain
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
I'm really trying to keep my stats good too with
guys
him.
are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step
Just
up
be
and fill it.
slow and
Well, they're perfectly executed
control the
crossing
game.
route. Now Gurley.
Dang.
Past midfield. And finally
That's
brought
monstrous
down
right
at
there.
the 43. 20 yards on both of those
That
plays
was
back to
monstrous.
back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. They go play action here on first down. What's running? Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah, I guess I'll cover them in right now. Got me in a bad speed.
From the red zone now, Goff steps away to his left.
Oh, maybe I hurried up too much.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early.
I let that momentum get to my head.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Like that halfback land, don't you?
Cornerback up to
Got
make
me
the
up with it
stop.
yesterday.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down.
I'm gonna hit you with the play I think you may have hit me with before. I don't know. Maybe this game.
The Rams
I don't know if I'm gonna hit it like you did, but I'm gonna give it my all hell.
He's gonna toss to the right.
It's a pass play. Nope, I did not do it good. Oh, my first interception.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this
I'm so mad at myself.
Zone, but those windows can open.
You're doing good, man. You were doing good.
Especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions on the
Alright,
right
let's go.
there.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Flushed out right.
Oh, you know he's going to fumble if I get that.
To start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he
Bernard, he's got a nice
and he's
spin
applying
move.
it now.
Oh, he does.
No
He
gain on
does.
the play, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And that one knocked away and incomplete.
Nice leap, man.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect
Bengals offense, not for me.
Nah.
I mean, the players are okay.
You need more. You need more options.
Chased out left. Room here to run. He's got a first down past the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way.
Oh! Bad button mashing on my behalf. Come on. If I would have just... man, I messed that up. Nice touchdown.
Yeah, I thought you had it picked, man. I'll be honest, you threw it a lot farther left than I was hoping.
I missed. I didn't hit my... I don't think I hit my triangle button. At least I didn't time it right anyway.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Another carry now for Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's gone. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is complete.
I heard the Browns playbook's pretty good.
You often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Steps away.
If I'd have stayed up that sideline, I'd have got a few extra yards.
Going out of bounds.
Slowed down a little bit.
Downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
76, no, 76, 76.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
You've been doing some work with Vincent though, huh?
In there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon.
Maybe a little bit.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus
Couple
after
tackles.
the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Why didn't he throw the ball faster and harder?
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
Over here.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Big spot, Andy Dalton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Man, needed it, bro.
He will bring it back. It's an interception return.
I had more faith. Isn't it crazy? I had more faith in my defense. That's why I went for it. So I was like, well, maybe D, because I gave my D some time on the clock. If I had just got a first down, and then I would have had to keep fighting for the dang touchdown.
That's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
So recommend me a good offense to try. I want to try a new offense since you're saying that there's offenses with more plays and more variety, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, if you want kind of a similar playbook where you'll be a little bit comfortable, try the Vikings offense.
Okay.
He'll look to throw. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
They got that single back boost close. They don't have all the same plays that we got.
Here under 90 seconds to go.
Some of them.
Hey, go, 368.
They'll look to throw.
Shit, thank God you didn't see that, bro. I totally left your 85 open. I for touchdown.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense.
You got timeouts, bro.
I know. Okay.
But I know how I do that shit too.
And he can't get a throw.
Get wrapped up in it and just want to hurry up.
And before they can run this 3rd down play,
it's like I don't even really like the formation.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Bengals on 3rd down.
And you're playing
good. 3 for 4
you're playing with that playbook too. That's a little different. So.
Back to throw. And this is going to be
13 actually, or 43 hurt me. I would have maybe intercepted it.
Knock it free. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
You got me there, man. The Bengals are not the greatest team.
Good.
Goff gonna throw it. Down left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll get
that makes me feel a little bit better.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
I played with them all last year. Loved them, but I also play a lot of offense team too.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A 2nd down pass.
So I didn't play this too much until the end of the year.
Connect, incomplete. That stops the clock with 3 seconds left, so probably one final play here in the 2nd quarter, barring a penalty. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley.
That was weird.
That was like helmet to helmet.
My phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout. We still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with
He
it.
just kind of ran into him.
Matter, but thanks for sharing a booth.
Yeah, he just fell over like I tried to hit you.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
The Falkies?
Yeah, sure, why not? Mix it up a little bit. You know what? I'll play out of their playbook.
Oh shit.
Ooh, you playing with the Rams defense?
I played with it that one time, and I'm gonna try that Vikings offense for sure. I might. Hold on. I thought you was readied up. I'm gonna check my uniforms. You know me. I like to come out in style, bro. I like these color rush uniforms. Oh, shite. What's the 17's alternate? I like that.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit. I was kind of getting bored with my playbook yesterday, playing just Minnesota.
I feel you. I feel you.
Atlanta should be mostly throw plays. That is one thing. Minnesota has a lot of running plays, but you got good running backs, so it should work.
Nice, good.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I'm gonna wrap my dudes close right off the bat, bro.
Okay. There you go.
I know this D's gonna be hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goff on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yeah, I like their
and they'll bring him down here up at
there.
about the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. It's gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And the hit jarred and loose. It's incomplete.
That bounced off your hands or my hands?
There is a certainty in this game.
My hands.
We know that
Oh, shoot. I thought it bounced off my hands.
Big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there.
Pretty
And
sure.
look,
I
that's
might be
something
wrong.
that he's
No,
gonna
it
have
was
to
you.
deal with a
It
lot
was
in
you.
this game,
Because
I'm
I
sure.
wasn't
Yeah,
sure,
they could get away with
but
that
I
one
thought
when
it
just felt
was like...
incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
That's that wildcat that you was talking about.
It's complete. And he
Yeah,
gets
I've
this
seen
one to
that.
midfield
It does
before
me
he's
when you
brought
come out
down.
Wildcat.
First
Oh,
down,
nice.
LA. Goff finding Higbee.
That's not a very safe play, though. Maybe 1 per game.
That's just something to kind of fluff with
Now a
somebody.
handoff for Gurley.
Boy, you hold R2 in the backfield and it
yards,
just
and now it's
totally
2nd
messes it
down.
up.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
And 3 tight ends.
I gotta make you think, bro. You're a thinker.
Alright, here we go.
I gotta keep you thinking. I noticed that's one thing I cannot do is come out in the same formation twice. You will destroy me every time.
Now it's Gurley.
Oh my
Brought
goodness.
down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow.
I gotta
Sometimes
come
they dish
away
them
with
out
some points,
themselves.
bro. I'm
They
not
get
stopping
only 4
for
that
it.
time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Then we got to give a little
I'm
tip
not
of the cap
giving
for the
up.
defense
No,
there.
no, no.
Zone
Let's
coverage,
go.
locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
On 4th down, Goff. And they hit him
He
as
got there.
throws, as this one's
Got
gonna go
there in
straight
time
down
to
the
mess
turf.
it up.
Incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down.
Man.
And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
man.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, man. Yeah, they got pretty good
From the
backfield.
gun, it's Ryan. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Wow.
Man, I would have been out of bounds. There's no chance I would have been.
Wow, I carried you down inbounds, bro. That is the kind of bull crap that is going to happen in this game. Okay.
The throw is Ryan. Steps away to his left. And he'll go
Matt Ryan, he's making fun.
Let's
go. This game's on. Give you 20 yards in one pass. Come on, Donald.
But he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
This gun split close is pretty, I like it. It's a nice little format.
Gun split close?
Yeah. I played it in the Patriots playbook, but I didn't like the Patriots playbook.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
No.
Caught by Sanu.
I don't like nothing about the Patriots.
He'll be brought down.
Tom Brady's too slow for me.
The 20 in the red zone. The reception good for 7.
You got to be a pocket passer, and, man.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes,
like I said, this is going to be a game. Nice playing, bro. Dang.
From 21 yards away. And the Falcons are in for 6. And he's got it up
They're a
and
good
through.
team. Of course, they're 85, overall. So I guess that's expected there.
Yeah, but they are. They're fun to play with. I just wish they would do it in real life instead of coming so close.
Yeah.
Here's the Los Angeles offense
the way Ryan
as they
looked
get
last
set to
week.
take possession. And last time
He did
out,
not
went for it on
look
4th
good.
down. Turned it
No,
over.
he
gave a
did
great
not,
field position.
man.
Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
it's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know I caught it. I figured it hit you and bounced off.
Go pick it up for him.
And then I was like, wait a minute. I have the ball.
I
have the ball.
Into the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So they have
Man,
the big
Goff
loss
dropped
on
back
that first down
pretty far
pass
before he
play,
threw it, then didn't he?
and facing a 2nd and long.
Well, you kept jumping with your whoever caught
On
that.
the counter, Gurley breaks a tackle, and he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right
Gurley.
at the 15. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Man, dang,
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's going to fire one deep over into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Muslim free near the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 2nd down, Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, you don't miss that tackle.
3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Ryan
You're killing this defense. I got to switch it up.
Down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The tackle there by John Johnson.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons.
Now you're just going to play around. You're going to throw on me once. You're going to run on me the next time. Oh, it's toying.
I don't want you to know what I'm thinking. Who knows what I'm thinking? Maybe
Yeah,
I'm going to
I don't.
spike the ball. Maybe I'm going to pass the ball. Who knows?
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vic Beasley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. To throw on 2nd down is gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Goff now looking to throw.
Free!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, I always think about throw high there. That burns me every time.
28-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're going deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs.
Yeah, I know how to stop it. I just ain't been calling the right for
He barely had time to
audibles.
look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Playing down again. I hate playing down, bro. I gotta stop playing stupid when I play when I'm down.
That play got swallowed up.
They run. Devontae Freeman.
Oh, nice
He's
juke.
to the 10. And out of
Dang,
bounds
nice juke.
all the way down at the 2-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They come out here in the eye. It's Coleman here, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman in the final seconds of the first half, and the Falcons will extend their lead. And it's up and good.
I like a good game where you're down 21-0.
Hey, to be fair, you're playing out of a brand new playbook, too.
Yeah, but it still has some of the plays, though. Like, I shouldn't be doing this freaking bad. This is bad.
Yeah, that's why I recommended it to you. I thought it was kind of similar. I just feel like it has more
like
plays.
I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for a while.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have the ultimate patience.
Oh, man. Come on. All for nothing.
Force everything either.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
I would have been nice to end the quarter with
what's been a fairly
7.
one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan.
I gotta do work on this D, man. Your offense is lit right now.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's this whole team, man.
Offense now as they get set to take over here.
It's like Cadillac. It's like driving a Cadillac.
And what I'm thinking is that
you just sit back and relax.
I got Ridley, I got Jones, Monte Freeman.
Here's what we think they're
Why aren't they Super Bowl champions?
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
I can't even conservative tackle you.
It's all about that timing, man. I got that timing on that spin.
That spin is nice, bro. You do.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ryan. Incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns,
yeah, it's time. Let's go. We're gonna get up on that pick right there, bro.
And possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
I think this is the play right here. Julio Jones in zone, high pass.
Nah. Let's go.
Because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Good adjustment. I don't think it's going to help you, Matt.
Oh, I thought I grabbed
it in the end zone.
Get off me, Julio Jones.
A lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already
That's key to making your adjustments right at the end of the play.
You throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Wide open receiver complete. A good pickup there at 22. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, the guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on. Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Second and goal from the 1. They get it to him running left.
Oh,
and he will take it in.
Oh, that was cute. That was real cute. Shoot. This game's over, bro.
What are you talking about, bro? It was over 5 minutes ago.
This game was over when we started.
Cooper on the return.
Hey, you want to quit this and start one more? Or you got time for one more?
Yeah, man, I got time for one more.
Let's go. I want to be the Steelers. Stay with this team, but I want to be the Steelers. Okay.
Oh, you want me to stay the Falcons? I'll change. I don't.
No,
care.
no. I want you to stay the Falcons because I feel like I feel confident with the elite of receivers and running backs on the Steelers.
All right, just remember you won't be running with Big Ben.
Two good. Sorry, two good teams. I feel like well established with experience. Big Ben's not. I mean, he's kind of shitty, but at least he can throw the ball pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a nice deep ball.
What in the heck's going on? Does it say that I'm in the game with you?
Yeah.
I can't even see the screen. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I'm definitely not. It just says you're already signed into the game session. And it's just a blank page.
It shows you right there.
Am I changing my team or anything?
No. It shows you in there, but it don't show you highlighted. Here, I'll back out and invite you again.
Yeah. Something's messed up. I might have to close my game because I might not be able to get out of this room. Give me a second.